Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm coming to you from the new home of the In-Groove, our new location. This is the very first video I've ever filmed at this location. This has been a massive, massive, massive undertaking. We have moved most of the store. There's CDs, there's wall stuff. There's a lot of stuff that still is yet to be moved. I have collections that I was working on that are still at the old location, but for the most part, we have a massive amount of moving done, and I'm super excited to be doing this video from the new location. So in the future, I'm going to do some sort of tour video, and I'll show you guys the place. This is a somewhat smaller showroom, although much better laid out, but this is a much bigger location for us. We've got a sound room, we've got nice hi-fi room. We've got a huge warehouse now. In the future, I'll do a little bit of a video on that. But let me kind of spin the camera around and I'll show you guys a little quick spin round of the actual store. So we got a little bit smaller showcase area. You know, I had to lose 2 showcases. Still haven't got much stuff brought in from the back. Up front. And we've got the front door. We've got me in the reflection. And let's spin around to the other side. Everything from the other location has fit in here. And actually, we've had quite a bit more space. So the other store was somewhat probably poorly laid out. Spent a lot of time on this location getting it dialed in just how I wanted it. But yeah, so we have some new arrivals to show you guys this week, but not a lot. We literally just started the new arrivals processing of new product a couple of hours ago. Normally it's something we work on throughout the week, but we were moving. I mean, 2 days ago, none of this was even here. So it's been going pretty strong, but tomorrow we'll start, tomorrow or today when you're watching this video, we're going to start shipping again. We haven't been shipping for like the last 5 or 6 days. So we'll start ratcheting up shipping again. I have got a ton of stuff that has to be received and processed into the system. I haven't done that yet. So you'll see all throughout the week, you're going to be seeing new stuff drop. I mean, I've got Carole King one-step extras that'll probably be next week. I've got a lot of great stuff to put on the website. I just haven't had time to do it yet. All right, so 2 new pre-orders to tell you about. This kind of got announced shortly after the last video, I believe. But they're 2 Blue Note classic titles. Bud Powell, Time Waits, and Milt Jackson and the Thelonious Monk Quartet. Both coming out March 18th. I will tell you, so it's Rough and Tumble, Stanley Turrentine. This originally was going to come out with Joe Pass's For Django, but it got broken apart. So I'm guessing there was some shipping delays. So that got pushed back till February 11th. But the newest Tone Poet, Stanley Turrentine's Rough and Tumble, is out now. Oh yeah, I also got a few SA CDs and CDs. Again, I don't really buy CDs in the store, but I do get the cool indie exclusives. This is the Weeknd's newest album, and every one of these are autographed. So this is the indie exclusive autographed edition. And then I got a couple of Analog Productions SA CDs. John Coltrane's Love Supreme, Gets Gilberto, and John Coltrane's Blue Train. So new SA CDs. All right, let's see what we have. Haven't even looked at this stuff yet. This, like I said, a couple of hours ago was still in the shipping containers. Grayscale's Umbra. This is an indie exclusive, but it's Paul McCartney Wings. This is Wildlife, half-speed mastered. Nothing color special about this, but it looks like the whole album itself is an indie exclusive. They did this for Ram as well. But yeah, Ram and Wildlife, both indie exclusives. Picture disc from Cannibal Corpse. This is Tube of the Reinstated. This is picture disc vinyl, strictly limited to 500 copies worldwide. Did I mention this video is for February 4th, 2022? I'm not 100% sure. This week has been about maybe 80-hour week I've got in, and it's starting to blur together at this point. What do we got here? Mitski, Laurel Hell. Actually, it's kind of a cool, this is a cool cover they did. This is on opaque red vinyl. So it's just a traditional cover, but it's got this lightning squiggly line looking foil. And it includes a digital download. Fit for an autopsy. Oh, what the future holds. This is a green in clear with yellow, blue, and brown splattered vinyl. Limited to 1,250. Avenged Sevenfold. Waking the Fallen. Includes a download card on Oxblood vinyl. Looks like some more Avenged Sevenfold. Nightmare on transparent blue vinyl. That actually has a damaged corner. We're going to get that pulled from the system. All right, Ryan Adams, Big Colors. This is on red vinyl with a bonus 7-inch single with bonus tracks. All right. Davey Knowles. What happens next? So yeah, the store has not actually even been open yet. So I filmed this video on a Wednesday. Our grand opening is the day you guys watch this, which is on a Thursday. And I say grand opening, it's kind of a soft open because as you could see, the walls are bare. We don't have the CDs moved over here. Only some of the hi-fis moved over. None of the bargain bins except for maybe 20 or so are here. You know, but the main bulk of it, which is all the stuff that's on the website, is actually in the store now. And that was kind of my main focus. Avenged Sevenfold self-titled. This is on orange vinyl. The Sex Pistols. No Future UK. This is a this is a yellow and black 12-inch split. On Culture Factory, they only did 2,000 of these. They typically sell out right away. Okay, let's attempt to pronounce this. Bailey Hamdi? Yeah. 1970s Egyptian pop. I'm going to listen to this. It looks quite good. Look at that back cover. This is on, what's the label this is on? Sublime Frequencies is the name of it. Essential compilation of 1970s Egypt modal instrumental tracks from Baldi Hamdi, one of the most important Arabic composers of the 20th century. Now I know someone's going to put it, put in the comments, oh my God, this is like the biggest guy of the whole Middle East. How do you not know who this is? I'm sorry, I have no clue who that is. But it's interesting looking enough for me to want to listen to it. Neck Deep, The Place and the Panic. The Peace and the Panic. What is this on? Download card, transparent orange vinyl. Another Culture Factory pressing, The Damned. This is on green and red vinyl. This is actually a title that I wish they made more than 2,000 of them, because this is going to be really popular. Strawberries. All right, Elvis Costello. This is the colored vinyl version. I think we got the black vinyl. The colored vinyl, which is in my hand now, was delayed. This is his latest album. The Boy Named If. Lady Gaga, The Dawn of Chromatica. This is a, what is this? I want to say this was a remix. All the tracks maybe remixed. I'm guessing here now, folks. I got the blurb on this maybe 2 months ago, and I forgot. Elton John. This is the double. I think this is a repressing of what came out on Record Store Day a couple years ago. Because it's a double. Doesn't have any hype information on it. I'm almost positive that's what that is. I think it originally came out for Record Store Day on maroon vinyl. I think this is just a black vinyl variation. We did get a restock from Sam Records. Afternoon in Paris, fantastic record. Sam Lake's record is one of my absolute all-time favorite labels. They do very, very few titles in their catalog, but they use the original session photography. They replicate the flip back cover. This is typically all analog master tapes are used. Original photography. I mean, it's like the Music Matters of France. Fantastic titles. Musically as well. Milt Jackson, Barney Weiland, Percy Heath, Kenny Clark, Jazz Serene. These are all just restocks. Probably one of the most popular of the bunch, the Chet Baker Quartet. This is actually just, what is this? Chet Baker Quartet. There's 3 of these in, maybe there's 2 of these. I think this is volume 2. There's a volume 1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Bastille, Give Me the Future. I was unsure if this new arrival video would even hit the web. I didn't know it would actually take place. We were running a little bit behind, but it kind of came all together at the end. You know, I've been doing these videos for a couple years straight. Never missed a one. I'm glad that I didn't have to miss this one. West Side Story original soundtrack from the film by Steven Spielberg. All right, this is Korn's latest album, Requiem. This is the indie vinyl exclusive on Milky Clear vinyl. Smoke Diza, Homegrown. And this was actually delayed in the US. It got released probably a month or 2 ago in the United Kingdom. Oasis, Nebworth, 1996. This is a triple disc. For whatever reason, they released it overseas months ago, which I hate when they do that, when they break apart the releases, because people are like, well, why, where's my pre-order? I saw it online. It's available. People have them. It's like, yeah, I know, but they're also paying, $35 to get it shipped from the United Kingdom. But finally got ours. Restock from Intervention Records. These are, let's see, Joe Jackson's Look Sharp. I want to say, I'm almost positive these actually had a price increase. So now is the time to get them because their price is going up. And I will actually mention a lot of prices are going up. I just got a word that Speaker's Corner prices are going up, $7 a record. Pure Pleasure, I think, are going up $7 a record. We still have the Intervention stuff, the Pure Pleasure, and the Speaker's Corner stuff all in the system at the old price, which was, like I said, $7 cheaper. Now is your time. I wasn't going to start the repricing right before we moved, so I left it. But now once we get settled in, I'm going to go back in the system and get all that corrected. But Joe Jackson's Look Sharp. Is she really going out with him? I don't know if you guys remember, there was a TV show maybe 15 years ago. It was like one of those one season, one and done types of things called Is She Really Going Out with Him? And that was the opening track. I actually really dug it. It was about a movie star that dated a teacher. I love sitcoms, but that was, yeah. Didn't last. I was disappointed when it went off the air. All right, The Church, Starfish. 2 LP, cut from the original master tapes by Ryan Smith, pressed at RTI. I love Intervention Records. It's a fantastic label that is extremely upfront about their sources. They use that Neil Young sparse code. 100% analog from the original master tapes. Let's see, I'm pretty sure that's on. Is it on? Yeah, let's see. Not on this one. This is mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent. 100% analog mastering from real analog tapes. I'm almost positive all their new releases, though, they use that sparse code. And that Church, I want to say, was the last tape. Joan Armatrading. This, you could see, says 100% analog from half-inch safety copy of the original master tape. So they're really upfront. Okay, so get this. What is it? February, beginning of February? Finally in. It's been a little bit of a delay on the shipping on this one. The Greatest Christmas Songs Music on vinyl, limited to 2,000 copies on gold and purple vinyl. So yeah, you want to get Christmas for 2022 started early, now is your chance. It's actually a pretty good comp. You know, it's Elton, The Pretenders, Paul McCartney, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Spice Girls, Rod Stewart, Elvis. I mean, comp-wise, it's fantastic. But yeah, it's February. And continuing with that theme, from Music on Vinyl, a very cool Christmas. Number 3. Numbered to 1,500 copies on transparent blue and, let's see, transparent blue and clear vinyl. This is number 1349. I mean, musically, these are all over the place, these comps. We've got Pearl Jam, Black Crowes, Ella Fitzgerald, The Ventures, Stevie Wonder, Amy Winehouse. I mean, they're great comps musically, but, you know, it's February. And a very cool Christmas Volume 1, same thing, even more limited, 1,000 copies on magenta and clear vinyl. This is number 130. What do we got here? Leon Russell, Bryan Adams, Wizard, B.B. King, Rufus Thomas, Carla Thomas, Jackson 5, Darlene Love. But yeah, that is it for the very first new arrival video from the new InGroove in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, guys, check us out online at theingroove.com. Until next time.